Okay, let's see. I guess let's go for Hothead. Let's see how this goes. I mean, now that the Kraken's slightly easier to manage, this shouldn't be so bad. So let's get an Infliction. Toss that. Toss that. That gets me a 3, which I just toss at him. Okay. Let's see, which got more health pickups as well in 1.3. That's good. She wasn't terrible where she was previously. She just... the word sucked is a bad descriptor. The main problem is just only having 4 equipment to pull from, and having to actually burn your dice early to even be able to use them was kind of rough to work around. And so I needed more HP to survive. Okay. So we get a magic shield. I like that. Let's put it on the 4 slot. I also felt like her pool was particularly small, which was unfortunate. Okay. So let's shield up some more. Cauldron, just chuck the dice. Because, yeah, I knew this guy was going to be able to start hammering me. I have gotten killed by the frog. It's not a fun place to be. Right, magic shield up. 2 for an infliction. And I guess we inflict. Yep. My choices have been nothing but validated. Okay. Ice Shard or Burning Light? We need Ice Shard. Which I'm gonna put on 6. And Nudge. I'm gonna ignore it. I mean, I could take it. I guess we'll take it. I just can't imagine I'm gonna use it much. Pirate! Is there a Mimic enemy in this game? I don't know if I've seen one. I'll just chuck it at him. There's a Mimic. Okay. Part of it is, like, I actually played most of this game in, what, 2-3 days? So it's kind of foggy in my head. Let's see. Well, we could get an infliction. I'm just gonna chuck the burning dice at him. Oh, I had crystal ball there. Ow. Oh, wait, no. Did cannon fire get a nerf? I feel like the pirate used to be more of a jerk than he currently is. I'm pretty sure that's the case. I could be wrong. Anyway, trying out the new patch for Dicey Dungeons. I mean, I just needed to record Dicey Dungeons today. It's just convenient that it happened to be patch day. But I'm glad because I was getting really salty. Like, I recorded 15 episodes of this in like 2 or 3 days, and I was getting pretty... Hello. I was getting pretty salty by the end of it, having to get so far... You know, think, hey, maybe this will be the run that actually does well. And then, what do you know? Let's see, let's get an infliction. Hit him with an infliction. What do you know? Kraken's waiting for me at the end, and it just utterly demolishes me. Ow, this is gonna hurt. I might not survive this one. We'll see. Crystal Ball at least will help. Also, on the plus side, we got Ice Shard in last round, so that's good. Let's see. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, ice works great against Sneezy, I find. Yep. I just couldn't pull the ice until the second... Well, I couldn't actually use the ice until the second round, so it kind of just wrecked me. Yeah, you've seen the Bad Apple. I don't know about any other Mimics. And yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Because when I ask Mimic, what I really mean is there a Mimic, in terms of... That heartbeat is throwing me off so hard. Is there a mimic in terms of, like, a treasure chest mimic? Because I haven't seen anything of the sort. Maybe I have. I don't know. Anyway, we want the upgraded spell slot. And Dryad. There was a huge argument about which is better, upgraded spell slots or prepared spell slots. Upgraded, 100%, at least as far as I'm concerned. So I could go... We might as well get that. Well, that's just disappointing. I guess second ice shard. Oh, I could have just... Damn it, I had a 6 there. I didn't realize upgraded ice shard just let me use anything. Because I thought it was the other ice move from the Jester. Well, this works out. Blah, 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 blah. Owie. It's kind of okay. Let's see. We could have Hall of Mirrors earlier. But I think I'm just gonna freeze her down. Because it's currently locking her out really dang well. And kill her. Perfect. You've yet to get the bear like you did. That was awesome to see. Dude, the bear was just random chance. I loved that. I actually really wish that once you got the bear run, you actually just got to keep him. But, no dice. Okay, split a dice in 2. That could be useful. Magic Missile is kind of good. We don't have a whole lot of things that use evens. And that fills us out. Let's see. I guess I should probably go for the chests. Now, this guy I do not want to freeze. Let's see. So we could get Magic Missile, Magic Shield. Okay. Ow. Well, we get the extra one, so let's Hall of Mirrors over that. Okay, so it just needs to be even. Ice Shard. Oh, well, this is mildly inconvenient. In retrospect. I could have maybe done that a bit better. Really, I just ended up with this stupid amount of evens. Here we are again. Wildly inconvenienced. Let's see. The heck am I supposed to do with all these even dice? Ah! Well, I should have thrown it at him. Sorry. Grumpin makes me play dumb. Okay, let's Ice Shard him, which he dodges. I guess I'll shield up a little bit. Let's see, Wonder forgot he has MM. MM? Oh, Magic Missile, but I didn't have any 3s. Or I think I might have used the 3 on icing the sucker. I'm not sure. Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna hit him with Infliction, which he dodges, and then Ice Shard. I'm just gonna keep him on freezer mode. I'm just gonna chuck it at him. Okay, so dice are looking good. He's got the freeze, but that's fine. Do we have another 4? Let's get another 4 up in here. Because if I can have, if I can get 6 shield per turn, he can never hurt me. Which works out well enough. Let's see. This is kind of demanding on the odd dice, but that's kind of fine. Wait, hadn't you previously said not to freeze him? Sort of. Freezing him guarantees that it'll do 5 damage to you. However, if I can generate 6 shields per round using these odd dice that he chucks at me, then there's no cost to me, and I can just donk him over infinitely. A lot of 1s. Because at this point, he straight up can't hurt me. Because I generate too much shield. So, like, normally you don't want to freeze him, but with Hall of Mirrors and just defensive posturing, I don't need to care. Oh, that's really good, actually. Oh, but that takes 2 slots. Maybe we try it anyway. Because I never use Infection anyway. Oh, I see. It requires 2 2s to pull off. I got it. Alright. Let's see. I'm just going to freeze the crap out of him. I guess we'll get another Cauldron. Yeah, so it takes 2 dice to unlock. That's not so bad, actually. Okay, so problem is... awkward. I guess I'm gonna shields up. We level after this fight, now that I'm thinking about it. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let's see what I get. Hall of Mirrors. And throwing dice even triggers thorns. Okay. Sucker hurts. But that's okay. Magic Shield. Secondary Magic Shield. Okay. So we're just gonna tank, maybe. I don't have an easy solution to hurt this guy. I guess this would be a decent round for it. Not that I have any... Yeah, bad part about freezing him gives him thorns. Yep. It's a bad feedback loop. It's kind of fine. He only has thorns 1. So we're kind of fine. I'm gonna get Ice Shard over this. We're just gonna freeze him further. Let's see, I've got another Magic Shield. Can I put that in? Maybe. Okay, we'll see what this does. Because... I can shield up really hard. Unfortunately, I think his thorns hit through my shields. Which I'm not super happy about. Yeah. Puts me in a bad spot. But that's okay, because I outlast him. Having a heal there would have made life a little easier, because then I could just wait. Duplicate would be nice. Let's take duplicate. You know what? We're not going to duplicate. Let's see, Glass Cauldron. We want that instead of, let's see, freeze 1 dice, roll a 1. I don't really know how useful that's going to be, but it's better than regular Cauldron, kind of. Okay, so I could immediately roll Hall of Mirrors. Or I could do immediately roll... Hall of Mirrors is kind of consistently helpful. Oh! Okay. I think I got the solution for this guy. Freeze the pants off of him. I am kind of surprised this works. Let's see. So I'm just gonna get one more die. Then we're gonna get Ice Shard. I think I could just abuse this guy. Fireman is weak to ice. No freaking kidding. What are you gonna do to me now, boy? What are you gonna do to me now? Oh, that was satisfying. Okay, what do we got in the shop? Shop has Healing Crystal. Silver Cauldron is kind of neat. I like the idea of the Healing Crystal. What do we have in my spellbook that I could get rid of? Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of Fury Spell. My problem is, by the time I need Fury Spell, I don't... Well, by the time I can use Fury Spell, I don't need it anymore. Okay. Let's see. I'm actually gonna go for Aurora first, so we have those extra apples before the Kraken. Okay. So what do we do? Could get a magic crystal, could get a... Could get magic missile? Holy crap, freezing her up might be amazing as well. Okay. Let's see, do I have an even? I have one even. Okay, roll a 1. Roll a 1. Roll another 1. Roll another 1. Let's see, I could get Magic Missile. Or we can just keep Glass Cauldroning her. Frozen 5! What are your dice gonna do for you now? Okay, we might want to get an Ice Shard in here. But I gotta go Hall of Mirrors. Okay, so she will hit me with something here, but that'll be okay. Okay, so I could get a Magic Shield. Might not be a terrible idea. Let's see. So it's Hall of Mirrors. Let's have this one roll the gamut. Okay, shields up. Because, yeah, she can pretty much do nothing as long as I've got her frozen like this. Which is really freaking nice. Let's see. I got one even. One odd. I could get another Hall of Mirrors, but I wouldn't be able to do much with it. So instead... we're just gonna take her down slow. Because, yeah, if all of her dice are 1s, she's never gonna be able to do a whole lot to me. And that means my shields are going to be good. Okay. So we've got this, we've got some shields. It still might not be a bad idea to get some more shields here. Let's see. Another Magic Missile, another Hall of Mirrors. I'll just throw the dice. Probably should have kept that one and used it to get some more cauldrons. But I guess it didn't matter. Keep wanting that 6. She keeps taking it from me. Let's see. Let's get a second magic shield. Okay, so now she's frozen up. We'll just chuck the dice. We do not do a whole lot of damage here. But she's not touching me. You know, I almost should just pop a healing crystal at this point. If I could get the dice. Someday I'll have the requisite dice. It's okay. Why are all of my dice odd? Always. Like, I could do a magic missile, but I think my main damage dealing method here is just going to be to huck an ever-increasing amount of dice at her. Okay. Alternatively, Ice Shard. Let's actually take this mildly seriously. Let's see. Magic missile. What else do we have? Probably could even get Hall of Mirrors back. Keep her frozen. That's the only thing I can do. I kind of wish over-freezing enemies would like carry over or something. But I guess it kind of makes sense why you can't do that, because that would be really broken, really fast. Okay, do we got anything else? I do not have a whole lot of damage on this build. Balls! Alright, whatever. Healing crystal. Other healing crystal. Ice. Ice. Baby. Oh wait, no, I can just kill her with dice. Never mind! We are all good. It's a bit of a slow one, but that's okay. We're gaining HP here, which is not what I was expecting necessarily, but it's fine. So she burns my dice. I don't like that. Well, we can get a Hall of Mirrors pretty early. Oh, we can freeze both of her dice. So... really doesn't slow her down much, does it? No, it most definitely does. Okay, Hall of Mirrors. Now, let's get Magic Shield. Ideally, I'd like to freeze her twice there, but... being able to shield up will be nice. Because that hurts. Okay, so... I wonder if I can actually move Ice Shard to one of the cheaper ones. Maybe. Let's see. I've got another 5 for Hall of Mirrors, or we... Yeah, we want a Hall of Mirrors. Retrospect, we should probably have 2 glass cauldrons going. Okay. Yeah, she's kind of dangerous. I can't go slow on this one, can I? Of course I don't... well, I do have an odd. But I gotta go faster because she does more damage to me. Okay. I'd say it's time to take her seriously. We have we have dice. Okay, let's see. Let's do that. Let's get a magic missile up in here. I don't have a single freaking even dice in this entire setup. How does that happen? How does this happen? Like, all of the dice I got were just odd. What is with their dice luck? I mean, I guess it's a 50% chance, but it still sucks. Okay. So, could get another ice shard. Shield up. Not that it's gonna help me too much. Okay, we're good. Okay. You know how I said I wanted to get those apples before we fought the Kraken? Whew. Okay. Well, we're not in terrible HP. Comparatively. Let's see how I do against the Kraken. Alright, so let's get Ice Shard immediately. It's like one of these. I should probably see what Frozen Cauldron does. Okay. Frickin' Kraken, man. Probably needed that. I did, in fact. Well. Awkward. At least it didn't curse me this time. Okay. So let's get those extra dice. This Hall of Mirrors up. Okay, that freezes him down a bit. Let's see. We probably want a magic shield. Let's see. Magic missile. Do we go for the second ice shard? Yeah, let's get that. I should probably freeze him harder than this. I'm not convinced my course of action was the wisest. The second Hall of Mirrors. I probably should have upgraded. Yeah, because I think we need to... I mean, we absolutely need to freeze him more. If I can freeze him 5 times in a round, that puts me in a good spot. Hit him for 1. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the magic missile. The damage is nice, but freezing him down makes him kind of irrelevant, actually. Let's see. Are we good? He's frozen 4. Yeah, if we can get his dice all the way down to 1s. If you can super freeze Kraken, he can't do anything about it. Which is actually really amusing. Okay. Let's see. I could do another Hall of Mirrors, or I could do a Magic Missile. Or we could Super Freeze the sucker. Oh, I could have thrown that. Whoops. Have fun blinding me, jerk. Okay. 6 goes there. Another shield, just in case he somehow breaks loose. He's not going to. Get another Hall of Mirrors. Chuck that die. Okay. Because, yeah, all he can do is blind me now. Wander's Revenge. Yeah, finally. It took a while to get here. And I'm sure there's a better way I could have done this, but, you know what? That's fine. Will the Kraken be defeated this time? Freaking yes! Let's see. Another upgraded spell slot. I could have tried healing, but I'm full health, so it doesn't matter. Catastrophe. I'm gonna do Catastrophe instead of that. Hello, this. We should probably head for the shop first. So I've got 2 upgraded spell slots, which actually gives me a lot more leeway on what I can do. Took me long enough. Okay, so we've got Healing Crystals, Hall of Mirrors. Okay, so freezing him twice in a round makes him useless. Let's see, do we get Catastrophe or a second Hall of Mirrors? Well, it doesn't render him irrelevant. It just renders him significantly less relevant. Because he only has 2 dice. I guess he gets to roll a new dice. Okay, so it's not perfect. Let's see, do we get Catastrophe? We've got to get Ice Shard. There's something dismal about this situation, and I love it. Okay, let's just graduate to 2 Ice Shards. And we'll get an upgraded Catastrophe at this point. Like, I can't help but imagine that he's just like on his knees being like, please, just let me roll something. Just anything but a 1. Come on. And I'm just staring at him with like just a look of utter contempt and dispassion as I sprinkle ice cubes on his wiggly nose. Oh no, he actually managed to poison me. That mildly hurts. Healing Crystal Plus. Oop. Okay, so what do we got in the shop? So fire and freeze do not stack, sadly. Interesting. And disappointing. I think I want absolute 0 instead of Catastrophe. Because that sounds fun. Okay, let's go for the Loud Bird. Okay, so we can immediately get Hall of Mirrors. We could also get... gonna get upgraded. I'm gonna hold off on the Hall of Mirrorsing just to freeze him once. I guess he's gonna silence me constantly, isn't he? That's awkward. I mean, at least I can shields up. I can't even throw my dice. Okay, so Loud Bird might be a problem. Might be. It's really annoying. Let's see. So I've got 1, 3, a 2, and a 1. Oh, and he dodged that attack. Really? That needs 2 6s. It was awkward to work around. So you don't freeze the bird. It gives him double ones. I would like to freeze the bird so he can't Echo Blast me. Because Echo Blast is locking me off really annoyingly. Let's see. So I can get myself a new magic shield. At the very least. At least we are currently in this, like, dumb stalemate. Oh, he can Echo Blast you with once. Sorry. Echo Blast and hurting me. Oh, come on. Well. I finally can use Hall of Mirrors, and is busted. Okay, I'm good. Yeah, realistically, he's not a problem. I just need... As soon as I can get Hall of Mirrors to proc, like, twice, we're golden. We just needed it to start procking. Well, that's just inconvenient. Break the silence, but it doesn't do anything for me. But I got plenty of shields, so I'm kind of in a happy place. Really not much I can do here. I mean, I guess I could have broke silence, but honestly, if I can just, if Loud Bird and I can just sit around just staring at each other for a while, that's a happy place for me. Let's see. I'll plonk these in. We're gonna get another Hall of Mirrors. Let's see, so... I've been weakened, but that's okay. Because I'm finally getting to the point where I have the things that I need. Namely, Hall of Mirrors. I'm a bad person. This is the worst build, but it works. And fortunately, Hall of Mirrors can counter silence. Hall of Mirrors can counter anything except for the Kraken. And even then, it's effective against the Kraken. You just have to freeze the Kraken to the point where it's... You just have to freeze the Kraken to irrelevancy. And you're golden. Can't do anything. Okay. Let me show you how I'm gonna kill the Loud Bird. This might take a little. This is gonna take a little while. Okay, we need another Hall of Mirrors. We need another Hall of Mirrors. We need another Hall of Mirrors. Ooh, Absolute Zero would work pretty dang well. Let's see. I can freeze him, I can heal, and I can throw a dice. Wander's just gonna build up dice until he can one-shot the loud bird by throwing dice. God, it's tempting. The one problem is... I've only got, what, 12... I've got 17 right now. Now, that's not necessarily terrible. It's gonna take a number of rounds to get there, though. I am unsure. People are saying go for it. Alright. I guess I did hit him once with the die, but that's okay. Do it for science. Yeah, let's hit the dice cap on freaking Loud Bird and just dice huck him in the face until we win. Let's see. Well, that's fine. Check the ones in. Oh, I don't have any more 5s, do I? What else do I have? We could do that. This is an acceptable alternate strategy. I probably should have actually tried putting Crystal Ball, Absolute Zero down here to see what I'd get. Alright, we'll wait. But yeah, I want to see what happens when our dice go past. Because that's something I haven't done yet. Let's see, absolute 0. Okay, so it just does 5 more damage. That is less exciting than I was hoping it would be. But you know what, that's fine. Okay, so do we have any other 5s? Of course we have more 5s. We have a lot of 4s. Okay, so I gotta be careful. I'm gonna tick these down. So yeah, option A, we try and build up 43 dice. It's gonna take a while. I mean, we're currently at what? Just shy of halfway there. Admittedly, it gets a little bit faster. As we go along here. Oh, whoops. That's not a 5. That's a 5. I guess, on the plus side, it does keep an accurate track of how many dice that I've just got sitting around. Okay. Anything else? My shields are doing fine. But yeah, so we're gonna want 44 dice to be safe, because he's gonna dodge 1. I should probably go on a shielding frenzy shortly. Oh, this is becoming difficult to parse. I'm gonna get rid of that absolute 0. We don't need it. We have dice. We have so many dice. Let's see, do we have any other 5s? Yes. We at least have a couple more dice here. Okay, so we're at 40 dice. We're almost there. Let's see. Oops. That's not the button I pressed. Okay, well, that gets us a little bit closer. Let's see. Which is magic shield again? 4. That's not what I meant. But that's okay? Because I'm not really sure what else I'm using any of this on anyway. Do we have any other 4s? No. Okay. So I'm at 40 dice. We'll do one more round. Yeah, 45 in case of silence. Yep. Let's see. Hall of Mirrors. Hall of Mirrors. This is a problem. Let's see. Do we have any other 5s? No. We got a 4, though. We got a couple of 4s. Let's go back to being untouchable. I wonder if there's a shield cap. That would take longer. I don't really feel like going for it. Oops. I don't even remember what I had there. Healing, maybe? Heck if I remember. Okay, so let's see what happens. Ah, shit! I've been silenced and weakened. Whatever am I going to do with my egregious amount of dice? Where are they going to end up? It looks like they just kind of all stack up here. Alright. Snake eyes? Okay. Die, you dumb bird! But yeah, I guess they all just stack up on the last one. I really wish I could, like, hold this down so I could just get, like, the freaking, I could just get this, like, unholy swarm of dice to just fling at them in high speed. Like, it's a little unsatisfying when pressing throw dice. I feel like you should be able to press it and it just accelerates the amount of dice you're hurling. Oh well. Anyway, skeleton? Let's go fight Snowman first. Yeah, chuck all button would be nice. As like a... almost a keyboard shortcut or something. Okay. So this is the one guy I don't want to freeze. Inconvenient. Because I think I'm going to end up freezing him. Oh well. I think my best bet, to some degree, actually, is don't freeze him at all. Just tank him. We're kind of reliant on luck to pull this one off. Oh, well, there's my 5. Needed that. Let's see. I could work towards getting an absolute 0. That'd be awkward. Let's see. We're just gonna play real freaking slow here. Oh. This is gonna be a 2-part episode. I apologize for those of you on YouTube for this, but this is just so slow because of how I'm doing things. Glad I got those shields off real quick. Absolute Zero's bad idea against this guy. Not really. He'd freeze the shit out of me on the next round. But by the time I pull off Absolute Zero, it won't be so bad. God damn. I'm so glad those shields give a flat amount. I'd be so doomed otherwise. This one hurts. But there's Crystal Ball, so... Okay, there's the 5 that we're looking for. Of course I can't use it. Well, I've never seen that kind of luck. Good for you. Son of a butt! Ah! Alright, heal up. I could have gotten another Hall of Mirrors, but that's a terrible idea. Yeah, they're... You know what? This is fine. We'll just be here for a while. On the plus side, I'm at a very nice equilibrium of I'm not dying, I'm not doing terribly. I should remember to throw those dice. I just need a 2, you son of a bitch. I just need a 2. And I break out of this. Well, he only froze me twice there. He barely did any damage. God damn it! I'm gonna kill him by just chucking random dice at him. In between him freezing the shit out of me. Oh, this is vengeance from the last run. Thank God. Alright. We got 1 even dice here. You don't get limit break unless you take damage. Yeah, but I'm trying to mitigate it as much as possible, because the skeleton freaking sucks. Anyway. We're golden. I should have thrown that at him, but it's fine. At this point, he can't freeze me enough. And my shields are starting to get out of control. Oh, boy. In the meanwhile, please entertain yourself with the Snowman's abs. Remind me someday to make a buff as hell Snowman for reasons. Do we get rid of Healing Crystal at this point? Yeah, let's get Absolute Zero rolling. Ooh. Let's see. Well. That'll tick down slowly, but that's okay. I love the music for this game. It's so good. Like, I've been tapping my feet this entire time. And, like, I've played this game. Not as much as some people. I know a number of people that have played. I should have maybe looked into getting a second Absolute Zero. Nah, it's fine. I will freeze this Snowman. I don't care whether or not this is a reasonable strategy. Nice part is because he keeps freezing me, I can more or less just perpetually do this. It's lovely. Get another magic shield. Probably should have replaced the lower one now that I'm thinking about it. Oh well, whatever. Boop. Froze the Snowman! Of course, now he's gonna freeze the butts off of me, but whatever. I mean, I've got 9 dice to roll with. It's not as big of a deal as you would think it would be. Let's see. Anyway, magic shield, Hall of Mirrors. Let's see. So we could... I really wish I could just, like, double-click that and apply all dice to there. Oh, well. I guess it doesn't take that long. It's just a little slow. Anyway. Yeah, he can't stop me at this point. Holy crap. And those were his rolls. I didn't freeze him at all. Alright. I'm going to absolute zero this snowman because it's a legitimate strategy. Fight fire with fire. Freeze a popsicle till there's nothing left. Slow as hell. Fortunately, Wander has countless patience. My patience is rivaled only by scum cheese. Okay, let's get the Hall of Mirrors going right from the get-go and freeze him. This guy, we want to freeze real hard. I'm gonna get a second one. If we can get his dice down to minimal. Oh, yeah, he'd only do 2 damage to me. Okay. Unfortunately, since I've been cursed, this sucks. That's okay. 1, 2, 3. What else do we got? I could work towards an absolute zero. I could try and get another Hall of Mirrors. We could glass cauldron. Let's work towards the absolute zero. We're getting a second one of these. I'm just gonna chuck the die at him. So he won't be able to curse me. He'll just be able to do 2 damage to me every round. That is actually really, really helpful. It is nice getting to the point where I know pretty much every functional strategy against these guys. Like, obviously, he's still gonna be hitting me for 2 damage a pop, but, like, I can also get a healing crystal. Or we could get the magic shield. Or we could just go full ham on that for a little while. Let's see. I'm just gonna do that. We level after this fight anyway. And I'll have enough dice to play around with. Okay, so unlike the last one, I actually have dice I can use. So we'll freeze the shit out of him, and then we will freeze the shit out of him. This poor skeleton. At least he's slightly more functional than Rat King, but it's not by much. Let's get a healing crystal. As well recoup some of this. Let's see. Do we crystal ball? Heck yeah, we crystal ball. Get a second absolute zero up in here. At this point, I could feasibly roll 2 of them. Well, actually, no, I got rid of my absolute zero. That's fine. Because I'm pretty sure I can hit him with absolute zero every turn. Boop. Not that he has enough HP to survive it.
Your hapless flesh will fail you one day. You can't rely on anything except bones.
Uh-huh. Okay, prepared spell slot or another upgraded spell slot. Oh, heck yeah. This'll be fun. I was hoping I'd start with another die, but you know what? This is fine. Buy an apple for no freaking reason. See ya, Bupkis. Witch versus Beatrice. See, which scenario is this? Just plain witch. Because I have had shit luck with her up until now. Oh, sweetie, really? You're here to fight me again? That's so adorable. Okay. Not my best pull that I've ever seen. I can do healing crystal. I can start absolute zero. I'm gonna get the healing crystal ready. Let's see. Guess I could have actually done some other things. Whatever. We've frozen the butts off of her. She actually seems very susceptible to freezing. Like, very susceptible to freezing. Wow. Okay. Change of plans here. Another 4. I could go for a magic shield.
Yeah.
Okay, so we still need that 5 to roll by, but this is kind of fun. Okay, so there's the 5 I was looking for. Let's see. So I'm gonna do that there. Thank you, Shell. Let's see. And let's run the freezing gamut. Okay, so we can shields up very slowly. This is... God dang. This is like the slowest run I've ever done. I love it. Okay, let's do that. Then freeze her pants off. I have no use for that 6. So I guess we'll just chuck it at her. They run with a lot of patience. It's working, though. Mostly. I've never paid a whole lot of attention to Beatrice. For probably obvious reasons. Nice part is, it's dependent entirely on 2 dice. 1 even, and then 1 to just trigger all the glass cauldrons, and then I get a shield. And then at some point, we start busting out the really big moves. Oh, right, even. Once I have enough dice, we'll probably just start absolute zeroing her. Nothing but snake eyes. Oh, and I'm doing this on one of the hottest days of the year out here. It's pain. Shell is right. At least we have AC. Whoops. Shoot. I did that wrong. Alright, she's gonna hit me. At least I got 10 dice. Quick, the glacier's slowly advancing towards us. Yeah, except for then I dropped the ball. Makes it a bit worse. Okay. I got 14 dice. That's probably good enough. Probably? Get rid of one of the glass cauldrons. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Maybe... yeah. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Yeah. Well, I'll think about my strategy here as I slowly destroy her. My main problem is just, I don't want to give up Hall of Mirrors for anything. Even if at this point it's wildly excessive. Mainly just because it feels weird not to. I guess I have enough dice that I can just keep all that self-contained and then freeze the pants off of her every round. That's reasonable. Okay, do we heal? No, we chuck dice. She is frozen 8. That should be good. This is so dumb. It is my vengeance, though, of a sort. Do we have enough 3s? Shit, I only have 1 3. I'm just gonna get another one of these. Let's see, was that my only 6? I think it was. Alright, whatever. All hands on blasting her to death. Hi, it's me again. I'm on my second warning here, so let's make sure I get this right. I am meant to say spin the wheel to see if you win, and don't say anything about it being rigged, and don't read that last bit out loud. Does that sound right? I hope so. Reading comprehension is not my strong suit. Anyway, I love being able to see you whenever you win an episode. Can we get a squid dice? Okay, now I meant to say you lose, but sound sympathetic, right? And we finally beat the first episode with the witch. Oh boy, we have a long way to go. But at least we're good.